Hey everybody, it has been quite some time since I vlogged. It's like 2 months, I think. My last vlog was catching you up from my trip to Boise that I took in June, so sorry about that if you... And then there's been like a long pause because I was without a computer, I started a new job, just like lots of stuff to catch you up on. But as usual, I am rushing out the door, so I just have a few minutes to kind of give you like the very short notes of it, and then we're off on an adventure as usual. Okay, so yes, June. In June, I quit my last job and I had about a 2.5 week break, at which time, or like during which time, I went to Boise for a wedding to see my old roommates get married. Congratulations, Cody and Conrad. And it was really fun. Mom came along with me. We had some adventures, so I'll like link that up somewhere. You can go watch that vlog if you want. But I really haven't recorded anything since then. It's summer in Seattle, which means that I'm just kind of chilling out at home, sticking close. The weather is so good right now. It's just, you know, high 70s, low 80s, sunshine, blue skies. It's summer. It's perfect. And so I'm just hanging out with friends. I went kayaking, did some floating, visiting people, like having dinners on rooftops, that kind of thing. But then I also started the new job. So I'm now about 5 weeks into my new job, and it's just meant like a whole new routine for me. So I will give you more details on that later, but essentially like I'm going into the office several days a week. I've got a whole new workout routine that I'm trying to like keep to pretty successfully. So I'm just a little less like at home editing things, which is great. It just also means that it's harder to get out videos and I have to be like, I don't know, it's just taking some adjustments. So that's one of the reasons I haven't been vlogging or putting out videos very much. I've just been sort of adjusting to like a new routine and a new life and a new job. And I'm really, really happy with it. It's great. I'm loving it. I'm feeling so good and a lot more like what I used to feel like. Yeah, I'm just really happy with it. Today, in this vlog, what I want to do is give you a little bit more detail on like what's been happening, my new routines and things like that. I want to go over some of the things I've been buying lately because I've made some really solid new purchases. Big Sephora haul just came through this week. And more importantly, because I think like my vlogs are kind of fashiony and beauty, but a lot of it is also like stuff I go out and do in my life. Tonight, what we're gonna go do now is head over to Varun's for some rooftop barbecue fun. And then what I'm hoping to do is head down to Georgetown a little later this evening because it is the Dead Baby Downhill bike races and that needs a further explanation. But essentially it's an anarchist biking that throws a block party in Seattle every year, and it's one of my favorite parties and I love it, and it's just like, it's just really weird and fun. So hopefully we're gonna head down there and meet up with a few people. And then tomorrow, well, it was Nikhil's birthday last weekend, but he was in Chicago and we all couldn't meet up. So we're gonna go over to Nikhil's house tomorrow and have like a little birthday dinner with him. And yeah, that's probably what's gonna be in this vlog. I don't know if I'll take you like further into the week with me. I have a friend visiting from Dubai this week. He's originally from India, but he lives in Dubai right now with his family. And so he's in town. So just trying to get time in with him. And we'll see what ends up in this vlog, but the big thing is like Georgetown, Varun's rooftop, and Nikhil's birthday. That's what we're gonna do. It's just a lot of lovely time with friends, catching you up on what's new in my life. Yeah, so that's the plan. So now I need to get on the bus and head over to Capitol Hill and go hang out with the guys. We'll catch up with you over there. Wait, actually before I go, I have a minute to show you the outfit of the day. Nothing too spectacular, but I've just got this little like white zip up like windbreaker, I guess. I got this kind of orangey colored crop top tank from, I think it's like Eastbound Trading something or something. Picked it up in Boise. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's like a bad material. It's a reminder to self not to buy crappy material just because it's cheap. It's cute, but it's not the best material. Anyway, crop top, halter top. This is my Saison denim mini skirt. I was really on the fence with this when I first bought it, but I have gotten so much use out of it this summer. It's so cute. And I wore it to the Odessa concert last weekend because they don't let you take in bags. So I needed pockets, and these pockets held everything I needed for an arena show, which was great. And then my extra dirty kids. I really need to give these some love. So anyway, it's a very like casual, cute little outfit. Nothing crazy, but comfortable and works. So that's the outfit of the day. Okay, now we're on. Hello, Pedro.
Hello. Hello.
So drunk already.
I actually don't like it. I'm not like really afraid of heights, but like.
I'm gonna be the wiggle one.
Yeah, not a fan of the wiggle.
Hey guys, this is
Fine with you being on the wiggle.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, assemble.
I mean,
Do what Amanda said.
nothing.
Okay, well, Varun's wasn't really all that poppin'. And Dead Baby this year is in a part of Georgetown it's not typically in, so it's actually pretty difficult to locate. But I hear the music and I think I found it. So hopefully we are close. Where are we at? And we'll have a good time. We'll see what there is to see. Hopefully it's something good. I think it's gonna be a smaller crowd this year than usual because it's actually been really difficult to get a hold of the location. Like I said, it's like an anarchist bike party. It's like an absurdly well organized anarchist bike party, but here we are. But this year is a little different, so we will see.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Feel that shit. Feel it deep inside. Yeah. Have sex with him! Let him, Bert!
Now your seat. We've got Aaron Kell over here. Who do we have over here? Get on the fucking bike and ride. Nikki, yes! All right, everybody, the way this works is we as a group show our support and love for the brave jousters by counting down 3, 2, 1, and then we yell joust as loud as we can. Are we ready? Pedal, Nikki, pedal hard. Imagine he's Megan the Stallion and you're tapping her ass. Are you ready? Three, two, one. Pedal, do it, pedal forward.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed Dead Baby last night. I don't know if I got the best footage, we'll see when I start editing this, but it's one of my favorite parties in Seattle. It's just so very Seattle, like proper, true Seattle. Just like grungy and dirty and a little bit out there and like just great fun. It's kind of a wild thing. So it was in a different location this year. I think I said that already. It was a little harder to find. I felt really bad because I sent some people down to Georgetown and then they couldn't find it. And it was ironically for an anarchist bike party. It's pretty well organized. And like the information was just on the Facebook event page that you can access with a Google search. But, you know, people didn't know where to go and I didn't have the information at the time to give to my friends. So unfortunately they missed out, but I had a great time. I met up with my friend Dan, who I hadn't seen in like 2 years, and some of his friends. And we just, yeah, we had a great time. Tall bike jousting is really fun to watch. And that's usually like the end of the night. So like things honestly wrap up by like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And then we slowly made our way back towards the areas where we live in. And I got home around like 2:30, climbed in bed at 3. So it was a bit of a late night, but a lot of fun. It is now around like 1 o'clock. I've been up and just kind of very chill morning, kind of what I usually do, is like coffee and stuff. But now I need to get my shit together and get my house in order and do some like adulting errands and things. But I just thought I'd get ready with you and chat a little bit. I don't do a whole lot of beauty stuff because I'm just not like a big makeup person, but I just thought I would get ready with you, walk you through my like usual everyday makeup routine on the days that I do wear makeup. We are going to my friend Nikhil's tonight. It is his birthday dinner. His birthday was last week, but he was out of town and we couldn't do it. So tonight is a dinner at his place over on the east side, and he is doing it like white party themed. So I will also be asking for your input on that. Normally I wouldn't do like much makeup on a Sunday, but since we're going out, I'm just gonna like get most of it ready and refresh it before we go. So anyway, I'll walk you through what I'm doing as I get ready. It's nothing special. And then I need to catch you up on a bunch of things because like I said, like I switched jobs, I gave up caffeine, I am in a new workout routine, like I'm on the dating app again, like things have changed. So let's get started. I already did a bit of a self-tan this morning. I am not hugely consistent with self-tanning, but if there's like a thing that I want to feel a little extra glowy for, I've started doing some self-tan. Anyway, I'm also like already a little, I'm tan for me already because it's summer, which is to say that I'm still very pale. So I've already done that. And then I'm using currently the Isle of Paradise, like clear one in the medium. It's one of the things that the person at Sephora recommended for me last time I went in. Previously I was using the Saint Tropez like purity one. I actually like this better. It's a little bit lighter, but I just like the formula a little better. I need to finish that up. And then on my face, I use the Saint Tropez like mist. So I really do like this one. I think I prefer Saint Tropez to Isle of Paradise, but I'm not like a self-tanning guru by any means. So that's just sort of my first, I could try and get through a bottle and kind of decide. So I'm really learning my way through the tanning world. If anybody has recommendations, let me know. Anyway, and then the other day I ran across this in my samples. So this is the Peter Thomas Roth Cloud Moisturizing thing. And I really like this one. So I'm working my way through the sample, and I think I'm actually going to buy a full-size one. It's just kind of nice and light for summer. And then at night, I'm still using the like Laneige Water Bank one. And I really like that a lot because it's creamy and it really feels like I'm moisturizing. Especially in my skin can be pretty sensitive, and I really need that moisture at night. But in the daytime, it's nice to have a bit of a thinner consistency, and this one is really nice. So yeah, I'd actually picked up the Laneige gel one on accident, and I've been trying that. But I like this one better. So eventually we'll switch to this fully. Okay, so that's moisturizer done. What else? So I am prone to redness, and I do have like mild rosacea, or you know, whatever, I'm prone to redness. So I have been using this Dr. Jart, the green cream thing. And I like this quite a bit. I'm pretty much out of it. I'm gonna need to get more as well. But this does help even out my complexion, I think. So that's what we're doing now. All right, so where to start? Yeah, so I quit my job after almost 7 years in June. And then I had about 2.5 weeks off. So in that time, Mom and I went to Boise, which I already said. And I've been really burnt out. Like I did an interim role, like leadership role in 2019, which totally burnt me out. Like I was sleeping maybe like 5 hours a night. I was just like completely burnt out. And so then things got better at the beginning of 2020, and then the pandemic hit, and then my relationship ended, and like between a breakup, work still being like fucking crazy because they just weren't hiring people or giving us the resources we needed, and then all of the things with the pandemic, like in some ways the burnout got better because I was able to sleep more. So from that end, it was a little bit better, but emotionally I was just toast. Not surprised, a lot of us were. So anyway, so then that was like all of 2020 was just that. And then in 2021, things were not getting better. There had been some changes, like we got my company got some new investors, and there were some things that I was just waiting to see how it worked out. It didn't work out. We never got the resources or the support that we needed. And in the end of like 2021, I was just like, I fucking done. But as usual with me, it just takes me a long time to get things going. And when you're already burnt out and job searching is so hard, I just took a long time to get to a place where I had the energy to apply. But then I did start applying, and then a couple of other things happened. And yeah, this last spring, probably like February, March, I started really interviewing with a couple of different places, and I ended up getting an offer from this company that I've started with, and it's awesome. So it's a huge change for me. It's still a marketing job, but it's just different focus, like just a different skill set. It's a skill set I'd wanted to cultivate, but didn't have the resources or the opportunity to in the last job. So really positive changes. I'm really happy, like 5 weeks in, and yeah, it's really, really good. So working for a tech company now, and which, you know, whatever. The last one I worked for was a consulting firm, and I never want to work in consulting again. I did like 13 years working in a consulting firm, and I know. So yeah, so new job, going great. Also what I just put on my face, this is the Dr. Jart Beauty Balm. I am like, this is my everyday. I love this, rain or shine, this is what I wear. It's just great. It's not a ton of coverage, but it's just enough for me. I mean, my skin is pretty decent to begin with, so I don't need a lot, and I just don't really like foundations. If I was gonna wear a foundation, I currently am using like the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. Very like light feel, but very like enough coverage for me. And now I'm gonna kind of touch up with, this is the NARS. I don't know what kind of concealer it is, but it's a NARS concealer. I think it's in the shade Vanilla. We're just gonna touch up a few things. So, anyway, I switched jobs. When I quit my last job and I was taking like a couple of weeks off in between, I was like, okay, Kim, you're super burnt out and you need to basically spend some time finding out, like, one, giving yourself the opportunity to truly rest, and like, yeah, finding out where your baseline is for energy. So I decided that I would switch it up and stop drinking caffeine for like for those couple of weeks that I was off. I didn't know how long that was lasting or if I was going to go back to it. I didn't really know how I would feel. I am somebody who drinks an absurd amount of coffee. Like, I drink a French press of coffee every single morning, and I've been addicted to coffee probably since I was in high school, so, you know, it's been a while. Yeah, like, I just went cold turkey and I switched to decaf, and I had no headaches at all. And I was tired, like more tired than normal, which is to be expected. But it was like not hard. Like, it was not hard for me at all to switch to decaf. And also then I like had time to sleep, and so I could let my body kind of figure out where its natural levels are. And you know, I will say like the first couple of weeks, sorry, just like patting this in here. This is not at all scientific. Somebody else probably has a much better way of doing this. It's just how I'm doing it. Just kind of adding a little bit more coverage in areas where I feel like stuff is prone to pop through, or anyway, I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, I went to decaf, cold turkey, and the first couple of weeks, it was a little like, I was feeling a little fatigued, and I was like, oh great, maybe I'm just not as high energy or as energetic a person as I have always thought I am. Like, I would consider myself to be a very high energy person. I'm not hyper, but I have a lot of energy. Like, I am an Energizer bunny. I just keep going. Okay, well, battery died, but guess what? I bought newer batteries so that this doesn't happen to me anymore. Where was I? Okay, yeah, so I was just kind of feeling like, great, my energy levels are just never gonna get back to, like, I'm just not as energetic as I thought I was. It's always been the caffeine. But the longer I am the longer I'm off of caffeine, I mean, I'm still drinking coffee, but it's all decaf. So the longer I'm on decaf, and like, the easier it is, and the more I actually do feel like, no, I really am that high energy, I can go forever person. It also means that I am recognizing when I need sleep and I need to stop and like give myself rest. So, you know, it was an experiment, but I honestly see no reason to go back to drinking caffeine. That's one of the big lifestyle changes I've made. Okay, let's get the eyebrows going. The other change that is a big lifestyle change is, I mean, I've always tried to be a fairly active person. I need a lot of exercise to be able to sleep at night because I am such a high energy person. Like, I have to expend a lot of it in order to fall asleep. And I've been okay at getting exercise, but I really hadn't been going to yoga. I haven't been doing group exercise classes. I was really good at the gym for a while, but not so much anymore. And my running has fallen off. So I just not, that's terrible. I'm just not wasn't getting the activity that I really wanted to feel healthy or to really regulate my sleep the way I need to. And then when I started the new job, they give us like a health and fitness subsidy. And so we can use that on like gym memberships and stuff like that. And I'd been wanting to sign up for personal training for a while, but it is really expensive. And those brows are really messy, but don't worry, we're gonna clean them up later. One of the things about trying to do your makeup when you don't see very well is that you don't see very well. And so I am probably somebody who is a little guilty of maybe like over blending, or like my eyebrows are always the hardest for me because I suck at eyebrows in general, and I can't pencil them in. So this was the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is like a very old tube. It's probably not good anymore, but I keep using it because it's in there. It seems to be working. I think this was like an espresso shade or something. It's old, frankly. I should replace it, but here we are. We get this health and fitness subsidy, and so I signed up for personal training because if I am accountable to somebody to like show up at the gym at a certain time, then I will go. And also I wanted to kind of set the tone for my week in terms of fitness. So now I do 6:30 a.m. Monday morning personal training sessions, like in my gym, 6:30. And I love it. I love it so much. Hugely enjoying that. I like got halfway through the first session and I was like, oh yeah, this is fucking worth the money. So I'm sold. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Well, exciting. Anyway, so been doing that for 4 weeks. Then I also found a yoga studio a couple of blocks away from my new office. They had like a $40 new student special for an unlimited month, so I've been giving that a try. And at first I didn't like it, but now I really do like it. I found like the instructors and the days and classes that work for me. So that's cool. This is the Lancome CXL or CX or CL. It's the primer. Oh my god, this is a travel size tube. I like buying travel sizes of things when I'm just trying them out, if I can find them. Because obviously full-size products are a lot of money, and if you don't like them, it's a waste. This one they usually have in a mini. I really like it, and I finally bought a new tube of it. But there's still product in this one. And you know, waste not, want not. Yeah, so there's a little left in this tube. This is what it is. I'll link everything below, all the products I'm using below, and I am hoping to finish up a blog post on like all of these products as well, so talking a little bit about them. So I'll also link that blog post below if you're curious, and in case I mention products in there that I'm not using today, or vice versa. Anyway, so yeah, so now I'm doing Mondays personal training, Tuesdays and Thursdays are yoga, Wednesdays are supposed to be a cardio day. I've been kind of bad at the cardio part of this. I've been pretty consistent about like the weight training and the yoga. The cardio I've not been so great at. So then that would be Wednesdays, Thursdays yoga. Friday would be a rest day. Saturday mornings I go to a bar class at my gym as like the other day for weight training, and then Sunday is supposed to be a run day. It's Sunday. Did I run today? No, and this is what I mean by I'm actually really bad at the cardio aspect of it. To be fair though, I like went for, I was dog sitting a couple of weeks ago, and I took the dog for like 10-mile walks 2 days in a row, so that was a lot of like cardio. I danced 10 miles in heels the other night on accident when I was out with friends. I mean, not all of those 10 miles was dancing, but like I did 10 miles the other day just in the course of my day and having fun. So while it's not maybe the heart cardio that I would like, I'm certainly getting enough like movement in, but we need to be more intentional about that heart cardio because I do want to start running again, potentially in a half marathon. I've been saying that for a while, and I just need to like pull the trigger on it. So yeah, so ideally it's 6 days a week. I'm trying to make sure I'm flexible. Like this week is going to be off. Like my instructor is out. I am having to switch around my yoga schedule to accommodate some like meetings with friends and things like that. So it's flexible, but I'm just trying to really stick to at least 2 days of yoga and 2 days of strength training, and then cardio is just kind of a part of my life, but I do need to step that up. So really trying to get back into a healthy like activity routine. And that has been pretty good so far. I'm happy with where I am, and I'm already feeling the changes in my body, and they feel really positive, so that's good. What else? What's next? So, okay, I mean, I know that other people probably don't do their eyes first. It's just, I would normally do my bronzer, but it's so hot in here that I want to step out for a minute, so I'm just going to focus on the eyes till that gets done. So the mascara combo I'm doing right now is, I really like this combo. I really like this Surfer, again, this is like a travel sample size, but this is the, I think it might be Urban Decay, or it's Tarte. I think it's Tarte Surfer Curl, and it's just like a curling mascara. It's nice and like kind of, it feels kind of waxy almost, a little thick, and I really like it. I think it gives great volume and kind of gives a little extra curl. And then this is another sample size, a Dior Plump and Volume mascara. I think it's like the Dior show. I actually just bought a full-size tube of it, which again, I'm not opening at the moment because I still have a little bit in here, but I didn't want to like be without it. So I bought the full-size tube. And I do need to get the Tarte in the full size because I really do like that combo. I've got a few other like mascaras to try out, but right now this is my favorite combo. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so yeah, so just so you can kind of see the difference, there's the Tarte. This is nothing except for the primer. So yeah, so I really like this one. I think it's a nice like thing. This spoolie looks like this. Yeah, really like this one. And I'm pretty much out. Like I'm pretty sure I really need to place yet another Sephora order. I just put like a bunch of stuff in and got some new stuff that I've been testing the last couple of days, but like I should have ordered more. Story of my life with Sephora. Okay, so that's layer numero uno. Well, I like to let the layers dry a little bit. So while I am letting that happen, I'm gonna clean up my eyebrows a little bit because they are a little messy. Okay, eyebrows are a little tidier. Anyway, okay, so second layer of mascara. This is so long, I'm sorry. I take a while to get ready. So like I said, it's the Dior one, and then I just go in and I do another coat on the top, and then I do like to coat my bottom lashes. I feel like they are quite, like my eyes are kind of small and squinty because again, light sensitive, and that's just me. So I do like to do something to help my eyes look bigger, and I find that mascara on top and bottom does that for me. And that's really all I do because again, can't see, so I don't do eyeshadow because I find one color to be kind of boring and it's just not my vibe. I have really deep set eyes too. I just don't know how to do, what's it called? Eyeshadow. So I just don't do it because I don't really think it's necessary, and I like to go for kind of a minimalist look on the makeup anyway. One of these days though, I want to make an appointment with somebody and like figure out a couple of looks I can do. I mean, of course you can always do just like a plain wash and stuff, but I would like some customized things for my eye shape and my ability, because also, like I said, I tend to overblend and that doesn't look good with eyeshadow. So you know, it's just a mascara. I'm just a mascara kind of girl. Okay, mascara done. Time to tackle the bronzer, which I probably should have done before the eyes, but here we are. I picked up this Rare Beauty, this Selena Gomez brand bronzer stick because I wanted to try a cream-based bronzer, and I've been using the Huda Beauty one, but I just didn't really like it, especially in summer when I feel like powders can be a little bit cakey on me, and I just didn't really like it. So I wanted to try this one. I've heard so many good things. The people at Sephora recommended it, and I'm just dabbing because I find that this blends a little bit better than just like a full-on, like when you just like across. I find that the dabbing, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it blends a little bit better. Anyway, so I'm really liking this bronzer. So yeah, so this is my bronzer. I feel silly doing this. Like I said, I'm not really a makeup human, so this is just how I do it. For better or worse, this is what we've got, and just trying to blend that in a little bit. And I just go over it because, like I said, I'm probably an over blender, but I'm always really paranoid about it looking weird. So I'd rather have it a little over blended than under blended. Feels like the risks of over blending are a little less than the risks of under blending. I'm just gonna add a little bit of glow in with these Josie Maran Glow Drops. A little bit goes a very long way. Hold on. A very little bit goes a long way. And it's just nice to add in a little bit of highlight. Maybe on the eyes a little bit, inner corners. Okay, so that's basically it. And then the last step that I've been doing is taking a bit of like a, I think it's, I mean, I don't know if this is technically a translucent powder, but anyway, taking a little bit of a powder. This is the Huda one. And just giving things a little bit of a pat down, letting it sit for a second or two, and then again going over it a little bit with the like buffing blending brush. Just to let everything set. So that's the powder, and then after a few minutes I'll just spray this On Till Dawn setting spray, finishing spray. That's a long time to talk you through a very basic makeup routine, but it's what I do, and I'm just not like a big makeup girl, so it's enough to give me something that looks a little bit more put together, but it's not crazy. So let's show you what my outfit options are for this party. I'm gonna post, like, I really can't figure out what to wear. I wanna wear my Zimmermann pants, but I also have this like lovely white maxi dress that I haven't worn at all this summer, and tonight would be the night to wear it. I'm also, like, it's Indian food, I'm pretty sure, tonight, and I'm a little concerned about getting stains on my lovely, beautiful, very expensive Zimmermann pants, and so the dress from JCPenney's feels like it might be the better option, but I'm gonna put a pullout on Instagram and see what people say. So let's go show you those outfits and see what the masses have to tell us. Okay, I still need to figure out what to do with my hair. It's just up for now. But this is the white dress I was thinking of wearing tonight. It's this really like almost kind of Grecian inspired, very simple, but got the nice pleating. Maxi, nothing too crazy, but just very cute. So this is option number 1 for tonight, and I'll show you option number 2. Okay, outfit number 2. This is a Rebecca Minkoff crop top, and then these are the white Zimmermann linen pants that I bought myself for my birthday. So another simple outfit. I'd just wear them with a pair of heels. So this is more the look if you're looking for the elongated leg. But yeah, I'm gonna post these pictures to Instagram. We'll see what people say. If you're interested in like participating in these things when I post them on my Instagram, consider following me. I don't know, just a thought. Anyway, I better finish getting my house cleaned up and sort out what I'm gonna do with my hair. I still need to pick up a birthday present as well. And he's like I said, he's kind of extra, so I should probably figure something out that's pretty good. Okay, well, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Okay, and this is not the dress I'm gonna wear. I just realized as I'm waiting for Pedro that I had this dress that I was gonna return, but I wanted to show it to you first in case you're curious, because this is a Farm Rio dress, and Farm Rio is a brand that like I've been really curious about, and a couple of my other friends have been, and yeah, so it's a really cool Brazilian brand, and they do these amazing prints, and I think if you know me, you know I really love like prints and things like that. So I was really excited about the brand. This is the first dress I've ordered from them. It's in a size large, and I had tried on the medium at Nordstrom in this print, and it fit really well in the bust area, but the medium was like way too tight in the hips. So I ordered the large, and the hips fit really great, but it's actually quite loose on me in the bust area, or it's comfortable. But what I wish would happen is that there would be a little bit more definition in the waist, and actually where this waistband hits is sort of at the bottom of my rib cage versus the smallest part of my waist, which maybe is fine, but I just feel like it's not as flattering as I would like it to be. I also just am like, this dress really isn't my style at the end of the day. I really like it, but I'm just not like a puffy sleeve kind of girl. And it just isn't really making me feel as confident as I would want a dress to. That said, it's like a really, now that I put it back on, that's the one thing I would say, like Farm Rio, lovely, good materials, good quality, cool brand. Sizing is really a challenge. Something to think about. But I'm gonna return this one. I just don't think that I will get enough wear out of it for how much it was. It's almost $300. And I am gonna keep my eye open because they have a lot of really cool stuff, but unfortunately this is not it. So okay, here's the outfit. I think this hair is looking pretty solid. I'm trying to embrace my more natural curl. This is definitely assisted with product and a bit of a curling iron, but I like it. I think it's really cute. So I think I'm just gonna go with the dress. I still have time to change my mind. But everybody I talked to is like, go with the dress. And I haven't worn it yet this year, so I think we'll give it a try. All right, in true Nikhil fashion, this is our table skates. Nice courtyard area in his condo building.
One more?
What? You're good. All right. Apparently Nikhil strung all this up by himself.
Why? Go stay. No.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna cover you.
How are we doing this all?
I have no idea.
Start में सिर्फ you are in the frame. Yes,
Start with me in the frame.
Okay.
both right.
Come together.
Make it look like he has friends.
Right, the three of you are in the frame right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Light this up, please. Don't spoil it. It's like,
So we just try to do a reel.
okay.
Sorry. Just start with first and then
Behind
maybe like
the
clapping.
scenes.
Clap and then
Okay.
Blooper.
Start and then you do it.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1, start.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's the reel.
Okay.
We need like the.
Now I understand.
We'll see if we can link
yes,
it.
the
Instagram
22.
struggle is real, okay?